Hello. So, I was going to play more Fable, but then I remembered this came out, a story. Then I mean, I need to do it. And I'm like, they did send this bit of info in the notice. Yes, I'm bringing that up. That here's the actual thing. It's not that. It would have been here. Known issues, I believe. Where there will be missing Japanese voice lines for Fairy and some NPCs, which is really weird. Uh, Encore for an Old Dream and certain gameplay stories dialogue. It's the next one, I believe. Yes. Uh, this is a known issue. There will be enormous or missing sound effects for Japanese and English audio files in the main story. And I heard that and I'm like, why? So you fucked this up. You personally fucked this up. At least tell me that at some point, like the cast goes to like singing, but they forget to fucking play the music. So it's like that the picture that they have of like the people trying to sing, but you don't hear any music. There's no actual singing. You just hear their shoes moving around while they're dancing. And I'm like, I want that to be one of the fucking issues because I sure as fuck understand that these people either have too much shit on their plate to keep putting this shit here, because I mean they fucked up the Japanese voice lines, and then they fucked up Japanese and English audio files, and of course, fuck knows when they'll actually go to fix this. Like last time I was playing this, I played through 2 updates worth of story. And you know what? They didn't fix shit about the first update that was fucked up. And there's a little bit missing from the second one. I don't even remember if we got compensation for that. The I those verifications are there because every time I did the little like thing where you train the people on the website. Yeah, apparently I have that magical bug where I can't log in because fuck you. So I have to do it that way. Maintenance. Oh no, they did give us. I'm sorry, 300. You gave us 300 this time? That's almost 2 pools. I almost didn't want to fucking play that one update because y'all fucked it up. Like, so many voice lines missing. And you gave us 100 for that. How much fucking issues is there in this update? Because those voice lines, they help make this game. At a certain point, I'm waiting for them to be like, oh yeah, when we came up with the update, we just plumb forgot. The update. We just fucked it up. We'll give it to you in about 4 or 5 updates. It's like, what? For everybody who isn't like Chinese, they're the biggest market. Every non-Chinese person, we fucked up your update. Don't worry, China. We didn't fuck you up. We'll never fuck your updates up. You make us money. It is mostly a joke I was doing there, but still. And I literally just got done listening to 2 1-hour-long horror stories while playing Dredge. And I'm starting to get to the end of Dredge. I've already gotten the items from 3 of the 4 main areas. As far as I can tell, there's only one thing I need to do in the ice area, and that's get some guy a fish. And then in the top area, I'm like on the last legs. I've literally just upgraded the boat to tier 5. I don't even notice. I don't think I even checked what stuff was in there. I just upgraded it, and I'm like, you know, I've done enough today. I've been doing this for about 2 hours. I've already gotten the mangrove places. The next is Dragon Spine or whatever the fuck. I think I should quit. And then I started looking at the time. I'm like, I need to stream sometime this weekend. I didn't yesterday because I was just too fucking tired by the time that came around. And then I started playing Minecraft, and then I just woke the fuck up because I kept getting more shit I needed to do. Thank you, Immersive Paintings. My house in one of the mod packs I'm using that I shoved that into is full of pictures off of my computer. And thank you, all the mods 9 to the sky, for granting me the gift of making paper out of stuff that I can get from wood. I now have about 20 pictures that's just from my computer inside that one house. I can't go anywhere without seeing those types of things. And yes, I'm not talking about any real like clean pictures. I'm talking about not safe for work stuff. My house is covered in it. It makes everything better. Play Minecraft, you're like, where the fuck do I need to get to this stuff just to get to that? I can make that right now. Why do I need this to get to that? I've already checked the recipe. It's not anything I don't already have. And then I look up and go, oh yes, that's a nice piece. And I just feel that instant feeling of, yeah, I can do this. I can go do something else.
System message. Maintenance of the HDD database is complete. Redundant data cleanup progress is at 99.8%. Connection testing is now available.
Finally. If I hadn't seen Senior Yinhu sighing over the electricity bill lately, I would have thought Fairy had been asleep these past few days.
Screening redundant data. Screening complete. Current cleanup progress, 85.1%.
Huh? Didn't Fairy say the redundant data was almost cleared? So why is it that after the connection test, it suddenly... Don't tell me I caused it.
Based on current data, it appears the recent actions of the creator have caused ether activity fluctuations in Hollow 0 and the 6 Great Hollows. Some of the HDD's calculation data from these hollows has become invalid. During the connection test, the system automatically recalculated everything, resulting in redundant data buildup.
This explanation sounds a lot more reasonable than me secretly stuffing redundant data into the HDD system. Seems like we won't be able to take any hollow commissions today. So let's do something else for now. And since Gilded Carrot Day is right around the corner, nothing crazy should happen. Let's just relax for a while.
Wise, don't say things like that just yet. Every time someone says that, something major suddenly happens.
Oh no, why is Jane going? How the fuck do we get to Jane and then to the fucking idols?
Oh, it's Jane.
Good morning, managers. Are you two still in Wi-Fi these days?
I have no memory of ever telling you we were in Wi-Fi, but yes, Wise and I are still living at Swabian Temple for now.
Oh dear. Looks like my timing couldn't be worse.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't tell her you were in Wi-Fi? I'm pretty sure she was invited to that one hotel. That, because, like, everybody from the season 1 was invited there.
Jane, you're a top-tier VIP member at the video store. You don't have to be polite with us. Just say what you need.
Alright then, I'll keep it short. If it works for you two, I'll stop by the video store tomorrow night. I have a special commission, issued by a certain, rapidly rising individual from public security, and it needs to be delivered to Phaethon. It's a special case, so I'll need you both to coordinate quickly.
Phaethon? Public security? Why are you suddenly talking about all these things we've never discussed before?
I understand your concerns. To be honest, the client didn't tell me the reason for commissioning you two directly either. But with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, there's been a string of intelligent construct citizens suddenly losing control throughout the city, so things really are urgent. And the client suspects it might be connected to some kind of illegal intelligent entity.
Oh, great. Probably Yukai.
So public security's after an intelligent entity suspect. If I remember correctly, Fairy detected a high-level intelligence data entity in Lockspring. Could they be related?
I really thought we could just keep quietly playing our roles as refined video store managers and the loyal customer. But look at us, already talking about commissions.
Oh, what the ever fuck? Intelligent entities, also known as intelligent data constructs, or artificial intelligence, are standard definition intelligent units that exist in cyberspace in the form of data. Yeah, so intelligent entities can apply to undergo the forbidden fruit test with their logic cores. As long as they pass the test, they'll be officially recognized by the city administration, be granted the same autonomy as other citizens. However, it's only designed for ordinary intelligence entities. Certainly does not apply to your AI assistant, which means it wouldn't apply to you, Kai. I don't believe. Because what? There's what? 6 of them? Was it 5 or 6? Or I know there's a few of them. But so far we've only run into Fairy. I forgot all of their names, but I remember Yokai was the one in the video, like near the beginning of ZZZ, who was deleting the information about the original Void Hunters. Because I remember seeing that video, and then at another point, someone was like doing info about stuff like that and brought up about it because it pertained to Sunbringer. Well, I mean, they were originally doing like a video on like all of the Void Hunters, I believe, but like I remember they also like they were talking because I think the thing even like had all of the names, and Fairy was one, Yokai was one, and there was others. I think Yokai was talking to someone while deleting that. So there's probably two, either two of the AI are just evil, or just, you know, that one just had like a friend at that point. I don't know. Yeah.
Juniors, why are you two holed up in your room again? I've got something fun to share with you.
I mean, it's Senior Fufu.
Good morning, Senior Fufu. What's the fun news?
Shifu said that because of Xiaoguang, this year's lighting ceremony will be held at Phylum Heights. Instead of having Bamboo light the year light like before, this year's organizers want to invite us as guests to do it with our mystic techniques. And rumor has it, Cersei is making her comeback at this very ceremony! I've never seen her perform live before!
Cersei? But she retired years ago.
I know, right? So, even though it's just a rumor, I'm super excited! Anyway, with something this big going down, there's no way I'm not bringing my precious juniors along! I came today to invite you both to light up the year light together! After all, the lighting ceremony's being broadcast citywide, so we need to practice! You guys don't have anything else going on, right?
Looks like we're going to disappoint you, Senior Fufu. Belle and I didn't really have anything special going on, but we just happened to receive an important commission, so we'll need to head back to 6th Street.
Do you really have to go back? When will you return? Every Gilded Carrot Day, Junior Yin-Hoo always shows off his cooking skills. He even said that since you two are here this year, he'd add a couple extra dishes. It's not that I'm craving the food. I'm just feeling sorry for you two. Judging by your faces, you're not changing your minds. But if you finish the commission early, be sure to come back to Swabian Temple around Gilded Carrot Day. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the lucky money from Shifu and all your seniors.
But I heard the lucky money in Wi-Fi usually amounts to only a few dozen pennies.
Junior Belle, you already looked into it before.
Pack up your stuff, head back to 6th Street with Bill, only to get accosted by 18 the second you walk in. After promising over and over that you'd run the video store properly and wouldn't just disappear for ages. Ooh, what the fuck, man? Doesn't 18 know what you do? Go back to your room, change out of your Yukoi Summit disciple uniform. Quickly pack your things, rush back to the workshop only to find that Belle and Fairy are already inside. Things seems to have gone back to the way it was before heading to Wi-Fi.
Progress update. Maintenance on the HDD system database is complete. Redundant data cleanup is at 87.4%.
If I'm remembering right, this cleanup progress looks the same as before we left Swabian Temple.
Notification. Unknown data interference detected. Cleanup progress is slower than expected. Background processing is recommended. To accelerate the process, consider activating full force mode.
What is full force mode?
In full force mode, all of my computing power is routed into a single dedicated thread. During that time, processing speed increases by 120%. Power and data usage will spike by 200%, and nearby users may experience some network disruption.
Run it in the background. Do it now.
Transferred to background processing. During processing, I will plan your schedule. Based on past travel records from Master and Second Assistant, I have generated the following recommendations.
At some point, 18 pushed open the workshop door, was patiently waiting off the side, planning on hold. The guilty shop owner, you must hear out what the employee taking care of the shop has to say first. I mean, 18 has been running this shop for almost a full fucking year. Well, we've been fucking off over here. So, like, yeah, we probably want to fucking listen to 18.
Of course, 18. Just hand me the tape. As a responsible video store manager, I'll head out right away.
Looks like Wise has already got plans before Jane arrives. In that case, Fairy, generate an exclusive leisure itinerary just for the assistant manager.
Roger that. Evaluating transportation options, event appeal, and other variables to generate a new plan. Confirm plan. 404 Lighthouse.
Huh? So my destination's still the same as Wise's? Fairy, we don't do that whole absolute fairness thing in our family.
During routine information filtering, I noticed a rise in online posts mentioning 404 live music and Angels of Delusion. It was a reasonable conclusion.
A reasonable conclusion. So when you said you were busy, you were actually keeping tabs on that little idol group from 404? Unlike me, I hardly have time to follow them at all.
Negative. The strongest AI assistant in New Eridu remains fully dedicated to the Master's commissions and has never been negligent.
All right, I'm just joking. But Fairy, you heard it too. Public security is searching for an illegal intelligent entity lurking in the city. So be careful, okay? Don't let them mistake you for one.
All right, throw that back up there.
Belle, don't scare Fairy. She's always careful, and we've already reported to Qingyi, so there shouldn't be any problem. That commission, it's probably just because they need Fairy's help. Besides, I think Fairy's recommendation is pretty good. Since we're free anyway, why don't we drop the tape 18 brought over off at 404 and check the place out while we're there?
Uncall for an old room.
I was getting used to seeing 404 empty all the time. Never thought they'd manage to open before Gilded Carrot Day.
Think we might run into Suna and the others if we go now?
Maybe. I wonder when we'll get to see them perform on stage.
There's one of the people that walked down here. I've always wondered what type of tyrant are they supposed to be? Because I'm pretty sure they don't show up, but they got horns that kind of look like Lucia's with the tail. It's got that spade tip like a succubus, or at least what some people have showed as a succubus. So like, what the fuck? They come through here and then they walk down this direction. I don't know who the fuck they are. I've always wondered that. I don't think we'll ever get to know. Why would we? They probably don't even know yet. Wait, is this going to be a place we're going to be allowed to go now?
Wise, you're so slow. Hurry up and get over here.
I'm going to say this. There's an event just before this update where we actually got to help inspire these three. So, like, I was waiting for the actual thing to come out. They are adorable. Would give them all head pats. Looting is for the more lootable people, like Jade.
Over here's the drinks stand and rest area. This place is so hidden away. but it's a whole different world once you go downstairs.
This does look nice. The fuck? I can't tell whether that's supposed to be a drink, a flashlight, or something more perverted. I swear. Broke. I've not watched anything on this. I've not seen any of this stuff. That's adorable. Looks like they need head pats.
Turn heartbeats into tempo.
Is that Nangong's voice?
Make every step feel right as we go. La 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 la. Give the music back. No can do. It's almost Gilded Carrot Day. As they say, practice makes perfect. Nangong, Luna, stop that! I'm blacking out. Apologies, manager. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
if I had
my bad.
No worries.
Darling, I found those records you were talking about. Oh, well now, who exactly do we have here?
Sorry, managers. Letting you see things this chaotic is totally my failure as the leader of Angels of Delusion. That's right, Nangong. It was your failure. Ahem. As compensation, allow us to offer you 2 extremely sought-after tickets to the Gilded Carrot Day special show for the Delulus. This will be Angels of Delusion's first live performance, and tickets are practically impossible to get right now. That's right, impossible to get. Even though we, Angels of Delusion, are hosting the show, we can't give out tickets as we please. But since what happened just now was our fault, we'll be sure to have tickets sent to you later.
I see. Well then, Bill and I will gladly accept your kindness. It's the performance on the night of Gilded Carrot Day, right?
Wise? How are you already in full-on holiday mode? What about that thing we were asked to handle?
Ah, so manager also has other business to attend to.
Yeah, there is still something we need to deal with, so we might not be able to make it on the night of Gilded Carrot Day.
Aw, our tickets were returned so fast.
I knew it. Bragging about how our tickets are impossible to get wasn't gonna work at all. Nobody wants them, even though they're free. I knew Nangong's lies never hold up long, but not this quick. Nothing we can do, I guess. We can't hold up the manager's work. Oh man, what do we do?
Wait a second. If everything goes smoothly, we should be able to wrap it up before Gilded Carrot Day. Maybe we can still make it to the show, right?
So we just instantly deflated them, and they were just trying to be like, "Oh, don't worry, we might make it, we might make it." Ooh.
Belle already surrendered. What else can I even say at this point? Since Belle's all for it, we'll try our best to make it.
how nice. Now your show's one step closer to being impossible to get.
I've been wondering, is this their instructor? She looks a bit like someone I know. But if it really was Lady Cersei, how could everyone stay so calm? Never mind. I'll just pretend it's a coincidence.
Ah, right. I forgot. Miss Cecilia hasn't met you guys yet. This is Belle, and this is Wise. They run the video store down the street called Random Play. They've helped us out before, and their store's doing pretty well too. The number of visitors they get just barely surpasses what we get on our fan page. Nangong! That's a little rude.
Yeah, that is.
Belle and I have been away, so the Bangbu have been running the video store. And yeah, business slowed down. And that still slightly surpasses your fan page?
Turns out everyone here is equally rude.
It's fine, really. Belle and Wise already know what we're like.
So, can a barely noticed group like us with fewer fans than a niche video store seriously host a show?
Niche video store, huh? In a way, I guess that means you're acknowledging our taste. And our membership isn't exactly small, right?
That's right. And our members really trust us. One loyal member even topped up 500,000 Denny's in one go.
500,000 Denny's? Oh, with that kind of money, we could finish all the stage setup and promo materials for the show. All of that would only cost 500,000 Denny's. Well, we didn't even add any costumes or promotion. It's the only way we can save money.
If ticket sales go smoothly, the funds for preparing the show shouldn't be a problem, right?
But will our tickets really sell? Just like Nangong mentioned, this is our first ever in-person performance. If we fail, Angels of Delusion will be stuck on our online page, posting videos every day while counting a handful of views. I don't want that! Suna, pull yourself together. Your new song's pretty much done, right? Let's give it a listen. Maybe the manager can offer some feedback too?
Belle and I probably can't offer much advice on the music, but we're really interested in Suna's new song. Could we have the honor of hearing the demo?
That song? It's still just an early draft.
Aw, but it's so good! Nangong didn't even get through the whole song.
Suna, let us listen. Oh, okay. I need to make some preparations. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager. Miss Cecilia, could you take a listen to this part for me?
I gotta say, why in the world are they talking up the manager so much? Like, I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager of that random store way the fuck over on that side of the street at the very other end of the street that we're on. I can't embarrass myself in front of the manager of that store way over there. That's always confused me. It's like, I should just be considered just a random oh. And like, people keep saying shit like that. It's like, what? Why does the manager have anything to do with this? I mean, it's not even a store that you're connected to. The video store. You don't even deal with the video store much. I mean, yeah, there's that little event that we did where it's like once a day we took someone out to go get the inspiration for a song and brought them back and posted it for them. I still don't know why the fuck we were allowed to do the posting.
Suna's still getting ready. Nangong and Arya seem to be chatting about something. I'll go listen to them.
Same idol animation. Sorry, but I think the favorite that I have is this one right here. Mainly because of the black. I like black. Second favorite would be this one. No, not because the robot has thick thighs. But that's also not a reason to remove her from that position.
We've already made it this far. You two can't back down now. Besides, this is advice from the wishing sprite we're talking about.
I forgot about that wishing spray bullshit. I'll be honest, I didn't read too much of how that event went, but I do remember that we were apparently supposed to be called there by the wishing sprite, which is probably that person up on the stage with their other member. They called us in so that we would provide the inspiration for them, and voila.
I know. I'm really looking forward to finishing the show with everyone. It's just, I'm a little worried. Huh? Manager?
Huh? Manager? Again, why at this point wouldn't you have at least like used the first name? You know him.
Arya, you seemed a bit troubled just now, so I came to see if you needed any help. After all, as the manager, I've picked up quite a bit of experience running random play, so I can offer a few pointers on selling tickets as well.
Says the manager who's never worked the front desk and leaves tape sorting and restocking to me. If we're talking about why business has been slow lately, you really owe 18 an apology-wise.
Wow. I always thought the little issues Angels of Delusion had were just because the three of us spent so much time together. Cause, you know, a little friction is hard to avoid. But now that I see it, a duo doesn't seem all that harmonious either.
It's not that we don't get along. It's just that Suna and I, need some encouragement from time to time.
Alright. Well, since the manager's trying so hard to help, why don't you just tell them what you're worried about, Arya?
Honestly, it's just that we've never performed in front of a live audience before. We've only ever posted videos online. A live performance means being up close with our fans, just like this, face to face, seeing each other clearly.
You're a natural performer, Arya, and I'm sure you'll look pretty up on stage. Are you feeling a bit worried because you've never done a live show before?
No, I'm not that great. What I mean is, sometimes I really do doubt whether I'm someone who can stand on stage in front of everyone.
Arya!
I'm just overthinking it.
Oh, please! If even you don't have the confidence to get up on stage, What's poor Suna supposed to do? After all, even if no one's seen you in person, everyone's heard your voice.
Now that you put it that way, yeah. Ever since we first met Arya, I've felt like her voice sounded really familiar.
It really sounds like that singer who used to be the talk of the whole city, right?
Huh. That's odd.
That was a long time ago. And back then, I wasn't even... Anyway, let's go see how Suna's doing. I really want to hear the rest of that song.
Oh no, is this gonna be one of those events where I need to like get some buttons? I called it. I called it. The fact that they dressed up the Bangbu like that. Biggest fan. Okay. Okay. I could calibrate or skip. Let's calibrate because you know, I'll be honest, some of the fishing and dredge, I think my calibration on there is just a little bit soon. Because I found that every time I go to hit it, I gotta hit it fast. I hit it before it actually gets into the green. Every one of them. I always need to do that soon. That's funny that they got that little unhappy face over. Dude. That press A when the tile overlaps with the center judgment bar and the 5 dots is all you needed. That's enough to say everything else that you're putting on screen. I'm incompetent. I'm not that incompetent. I've played games before. All right, that worked. Oh, there's another calibration. I don't. I'm using a console. There is no fucking way I'm using wired headsets. When you hear the 4th drum beat, mine is 14 illness. Okay. You've calibrated. During the live stream, follow the music rhythm and hit the corresponding keys when note blocks move into the judgment area. That's just, why is it called the judgment area? Hit the right notes to boost your performance completion rate. Press any button on the left side of the controller to hit the blue left note. Press any button on the right side of the controller for the red right note. That looks more pink. To me, it looks more pink, not red. But okay.
Falling into Delusion Field.
I feel like something is missing here. And I played that one event. Yeah, something is missing from the song, like the actual song. The singing was missing. There was no singing to that. There's just a bunch of dancing and like and then every so often, that's it. There's no actual song. There's like some music and some background. It's the song. The song was missing. The rhythm was okay. Every so often there was a laugh, but the actual words weren't there. Wait, where is she? What is she? She's definitely a Theron. And from the ears, I'm guessing she's a hydro type. Like, what type of Theron is she? I don't understand that tail. I would think That's odd, the way the ears are. Huh. Definitely looks watertight. Is she a seahorse? Now I kind of want to know. I always like to know about the Therans in this game. Oh well, I should actually get on with the story instead of staring intently at the Theron. A lot of Artalulus. That's just... honestly, I think that's perfect. Apparently, it's been a long time since the Angels of Delusions were meant to come out. To the point where everybody who wanted them felt like they were delusional for thinking that they would come out. Here they are. You're not that delusional. The fact that I'm not hearing anything kind of throws me off. I kind of just want to skip it because I'm not listening to it. There is... Yeah, just because it's Gilded Carrot Day doesn't mean you shouldn't show your unique style, especially because it's your debut. Get this out there and show them who the fuck they are around. Let loose. Don't just unchain yourself. Beat people with that chain. Rip it out of the wall that they banned you to. Then proceed to beat the shit out of people. Like, not even unchain yourself. Unchain yourself, take the chain, and proceed to attack people with. Don't just show them who you are. Show them more. Act worse than you ever were. Show them 10 times who you were to get chained to that wall. Oh, good. They have multiple fans. Multiple biggest fans. Oh my goodness, you can actually get up here. I was waiting to like hit this and just like have you just be stuck there running forward. Like this. I am surprised you can actually get all the way up here. Four, performance not found. Oh, you want to tweak or polish it? Add some actual words. Besides a giggle and stuff like that. You know, that's something kind of funny. I remember back when I was a kid. I would go up to a camper that my parents had. And there was a fishing pond there. And like one of the things that while we were up there we were supposed to do every so often was just like toss some food into them. Now we were allowed to fish, but we weren't allowed to do anything but put the fish back. So it's not like those fish were getting hurt or anything. We just fished them out, pulled the hook out as good as we could, and put them right back in the water. And like it was just funny just seeing like all the food getting thrown out there and just like a horde of fish on the surface just nibbling. Because they knew food was there. And of course, I mean, you gotta wait until after that's all done before like, we waited a little bit, like an hour after the fish were fed before we were going to like actually fish. Like that was one of the things. I'm horrible at fishing. I am. I don't. I just. I used to enjoy it, but it was one of those things where like I have such horrible luck And it's one of those situations where like I go fishing and just like everybody else will get fish. They'll get a fish on the rod, pull it in. I'm the one who has to help them get it off because it's fucking easiest for someone who's not got the fish on the thing. And I'm not gonna catch them that often. Yeah, right. There's two people. We got a slightly more lively song. Run the fuck wild, you crazy fuck face. Let's see what this one is, and at some point I'm going to look up who Cecilia, what type of Theron Cecilia is, because I really do want to know that. Because I don't think dragon. I think it might be like seahorse. I don't know. I don't no, it wouldn't be seahorse, I don't think, because the tail would be different. I don't know. Brainstorm ideas. Just like everybody else, I gotta help brainstorm them ideas. What will you all do once I stop coming here? When I go back to Wi-Fi? You know, after you're done coming out. Painful, tragic chapter from the past. Piercing, I know. I don't. How about adding some skips to your skip? So I'm guessing I picked all the good options except for the high note. It's like, what? You must be crazy. No, not a high note. Skips. This needs more skips. So like, oh yeah. Yeah, of course. You're just a bunch of singers. You're not gonna, you know, do anything out of the box. All right, yes, let's try this again. Okay.
Falling into Delusion Field.
Again, it still feels like it's missing something. Oh, combo!
Manager, your cheering lines up perfectly with Suna's beat. Maybe next time you could join Suna for my vocal class?
Yeah, well, I'm good. I'm good.
So you're the vocal coach for Angels of Delusion. But I don't think vocal lessons are really my thing.
Looks like I haven't earned your trust yet. What about the other manager? What do you think of Suna's song?
I may not know much about music, but when I heard this song, it filled me with hope. So I'm sure it's a great one.
Thank you for saying that. But, manager, are you sure you're not good with music? Because honestly, my biggest dream is to write songs that bring hope.
Really? I feel so honored.
Nice work, Suna. If you can talk like this while selling tickets, there's no way people won't buy them. Gong, I'm being sincere.
I can back that up. Suna said the same thing to me, so it looks like you really are her kindred spirit, manager.
All right, everyone loves Suna's song. And if we want more people to hear it, we should start thinking about the Gilded Carrot Day performance.
Suna just said that we'll need about 500,000 dennies to prepare for the show, right? If I'm not mistaken, the lottery ticket I bought is about to be drawn. And the top prize is something like 500,000 dennies. What if... What if you happen to hit the jackpot? Then you'd have an extra 500,000 dennies in your account. But that doesn't help with our performance budget at all. Gong, you fool! I know you've always been super lucky, but how can you still be bragging about it at a time like this?
Suna is right.
I feel like Nangong meant she'd spend the winnings on the show. But Suna isn't picking up on the hint at all.
Yeah.
It's alright. We've still got all the tickets.
It's gonna take a while to sell all of them. But I just asked the Wishing Sprite. It recommended a holo commission to me, and the commission fee happens to be 500,000 dennies.
The Wishing Sprite. Arya's mentioned it a few times. Sounds just like the kind of fairy tale a little girl would believe in. Still, this commission means heading into a holo. Fairy tales won't save your skin from ethereals. I'd better dig deeper when I get the chance.
But that's your commission reward.
If I take the commission, Nangong and Suna can handle the prep work I was supposed to do. Then the reward should count as the whole group's funds, right? And when I'm back from the commission, you should be finished with the prep work, and we can all go out and sell tickets together. Doesn't that sound super reasonable?
That actually does make a lot of sense.
Arya, you just happened to get a 500,000 denny commission? Did the client say which holo you need to go to?
Let me see. It's pretty far. We're heading to Lemnian Hollow. Let's meet up in Phylum Heights tomorrow evening. I'll look up the route.
Arya, I want to go with you.
Huh?
I heard there's a shop called Yum Chasin in Phylum Heights. The desserts there are really unique. I want to try some.
Since when did you get this fixated on food? Weren't you worrying a few days ago that your face looked round on camera?
Arya, my face is too round, so you won't take me out for dessert.
No, you're the one who said that!
Poor Suna. Abandoned by Arya.
Nangong! Now is not the time to make things worse!
So are you taking me to Phylum Heights or not?
I never said I wouldn't take you! We've done simple holo commissions together before, haven't we? It's always best to have someone watching your back. I just thought, if we both go, all the ticket sale prep will end up on Nangong alone. Can she really manage it by herself?
Don't worry, I'll help out too.
Perfect. Suna and Arya take the commission while Miss Cecilia and I handle the show prep and tickets. When both sides are done, the three of us will head out together.
Yeah, some of the tickets need to be handed to our friends, and the rest we'll have to find a way to sell. Time's pretty tight.
Since tomorrow's plans are all set, should we all get back to practice for today?
Okay!
Managers, there's something I need to ask you. Could you come with me for a moment? Managers, there's something I'd like to ask of you both.
There's no need to be polite, Miss Cecilia. Just tell us what you need. Bella and I would be happy to help.
Right. But honestly, Wise and I don't really know much about music.
You two are being too humble. But what I want to talk about actually has nothing to do with music. It's about the wishing sprite Arya mentioned earlier. It seems to be some kind of a strange, intelligent entity. Ever since I met Angels of Delusion, Arya has often asked it for advice whenever something happens. Arya is very sincere and trusting by nature, so I worry she might put blind faith in that wishing sprite. But with the upcoming performance and some other matters, I haven't really been in a position to ask her about it.
When it comes to intelligent entities, Belle and I are pretty familiar with the territory. Just leave it to us. Another intelligent entity issue. Public security is investigating one too. What are the odds?
Great. Thank you so much. If you ever need anything, feel free to ask me for help. Sorry, I need to step away for a moment. I'll leave the wishing sprite to you two then. If you have other questions for me, we can talk later, all right?
Wise, maybe you should ask the angels about the wishing sprite. You are great at heart-to-heart conversations. I can head back and discuss it with Fairy as well.
Well, you just want to go home early and rot in bed after traveling all day. Fine, you can head back first. Oh, Arya's right over there. Wait, maybe I should be more indirect about this. Better check with Namgong and Suna first.
It always confused me. That looks like there's a big wound there, and that those are robotic wings. There's a story there, and I hope that next update will get, well, next update, next, yeah, actually it would be next update, because that's when she comes out. I hope we get to find out about it.
What do we do? What do we do? Relax. If you get too nervous, then pretend everyone in the audience is like those spectators we borrowed last time to fill the frame during filming. You can't say that! Every Delulu is a precious listener to us! If you go off-key on stage because you're too nervous, it'll only make our precious Delulus even more disappointed. Oh, forget it. I'm going to ask Arya. I'm afraid asking Arya won't help you much. She never goes off-key. Time for a confidential Angels of Delusion meeting. If you're not part of the group yet, you're not allowed to sneak over and eavesdrop.
Sorry, I actually wanted to ask about the commission. Does Arya chat with the wishing sprite often?
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you were here to sign up to join Angels of Delusion. All right, I'll stop teasing you. Arya's connection with the Wishing Sprite, it goes back to when we were trainees at that agency, with Suna writing songs for us behind the scenes. Ever since then, whenever Arya ran into trouble, she would go to it for advice. Oh, I remember. It was pretty reliable. Its advice always sounded a bit vague, but it did help Arya make several important decisions. Like... don't know. That's something only Arya herself can talk about.
I thought it was just the client's username. Now it sounds more like some kind of AI assistant. Have you ever asked it for advice?
Let me think. When was the last time the super confident, super amazing Nonggong ever humbly asked for advice? Or actually listened to someone else's opinion? That would be when Miss Cecilia pointed out my pitch issues just now. That one doesn't count! Fine. I just find it a bit strange to ask some unfamiliar intelligent entity for advice on important matters. But Arya seems to get along really well with it. Miss Cecilia probably heard about that commission and worried Arya might trust the wishing sprite too blindly. So she asked you two to look into it, right? Huh? No way. Then why wouldn't Miss Cecilia just ask Arya herself? Because the two of them seem to be lacking mutual honesty. Unfortunately for the both of them, they forgot about Suna's virtue. My virtue? I guess I am pretty honest. Yup. If you ask me, I'd say that up to now, the Wishing Sprite has been a dependable guide for Arya. Like a friend who points her in the right direction. But its taste in music is pretty mediocre. Thanks once again for your honesty, Suna. If you're curious about the Wishing Sprite manager, you can ask Arya. She's always happy to tell people about that friend of hers. As for the commission, Arya and Suna may look small, but their teamwork is solid, and regular ethereals can't touch them. That's why I'm not worried.
I see. I think I get it now. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see Arya anywhere. Did she go upstairs?
There you are, little robo lady.
Audience. Performance. Gilded Carrot Day. This is really important for Angels of Delusion. But the stage and the audience area, they're so close. Manager! Sorry, I was spacing out thinking about the performance. You know, it's our first time standing right in front of a live audience. You wanted to talk to me? Is there anything I can help you with?
Oh, I just heard you mention a commission from the Wishing Sprite earlier, and I got a little curious. Hollows are dangerous places. Arya, are you sure this commission is legit?
Oh, so that's what you were worried about. I actually often, Suna, Nangong, and I often take on some simple hollow commissions. Since our page didn't get many views, and our album only sold a few copies, we had to find other ways to earn dennies if we wanted to keep making music. And the Wishing Sprite's advice has always been reliable, so I'm sure we'll earn the commission fee smoothly this time as well.
Does it advise you a lot?
Yes, it does! The Wishing Sprite is a good friend, a gift new Eridu gave me. If you don't believe me, manager, listen to this.
A lighthouse with nothing but the breeze. The lost construct girl once asked her wishing sprite.
Wishing Sprite. I've got a chance to let all of New Eridu hear my singing, but I can't reveal my name.
What do you want New Eridu to hear more? Your name or your voice?
My voice, of course.
Then there's nothing to hesitate about.
That just sounds like Fairy.
Wishing Sprite. A girl invited me to join her group. But if I join, I'll have to do more than just sing.
There is no evidence that a song's impact is diminished by the performance that accompanies it.
Oh, you're right. I want to give it a try with them. I know we can bring joyful delusions to everyone. Wishing Sprite. We've posted so many videos, but it feels like no one listens to our songs or notices our performances.
Analysis. Online distribution is affected by many factors. Scans show your account's network environment is no different from the rest of New Eridu. And for now, there are no effective ways to optimize it.
Huh? I know that.
Hearing is a sensory channel that living beings cannot willingly shut off. And it depends only on the medium and the distance between the sound and the listener.
You mean go to the listeners in person and sing for them? But how can I? Like this. Alright, I'll try harder. And if that day really comes, will you come see my performance, Wishing Sprite?
Maybe.
So the Wishing Sprite actually is a gently guiding friend. Though that tone feels strangely familiar. But an intelligent entity this kind and patient shouldn't be the one public security is after.
Nope, don't sound it.
Either way, still need to stay alert. The intelligent entity that can drive constructs out of control might be exactly the type that's good at pretending to be harmless.
True.
But there's no evidence right now. Baseless suspicion would only cloud my judgment.
See? The Wishing Sprite really is a good, reliable friend. Every time I listen to it, I feel a little more confident.
Right. It does sound pretty reliable. I'd probably trust it too. but you still need to be careful when you're doing the commission in the Hollow.
I know! Once I'm done with the commission, I'll focus fully on getting ready for Gilded Carrot Day. You'll come see us, right, manager?
Yay! Oh no. This does seem like it's going to be a little bit bigger than it normally was. Yeah, with her here, I would think Astra's here. She is the bodyguard.
Every time I come to 6th Street, I end up running into you, Wise. This must be fate.
Do you know each other?
I'd have to say we're pretty close. I wouldn't say very close.
I'm very close friends with Astra. But Miss Cecilia, do you two know each other as well?
Sorry, as well doesn't quite apply here. I've known Miss Cecilia for a very, very long time. So long that back then, everyone called her by another name.
Astra.
Even Wise, who isn't really in the loop about these things, must have heard it back then. Cersei.
So it really is you. I always felt you looked familiar, but I didn't want to assume. No wonder there's been buzz on internet lately about you making a comeback. But, I hope you don't mind me asking. Why did you retire back then?
You know what? From my experience, every time I bump into the manager, something interesting and wonderful happens. The manager is a very reliable friend. He's the one who saved my performance last year on Gilded Carrot Day. Besides, he already knows the girls pretty well, right? Maybe he's the one who can help you untangle this knot in your heart. Why not give it a shot?
But honestly, it's not really a knot in my heart. Just a coward running away from their problems. The reason I retired is simple. I could no longer perform my songs. Maybe it was the PTSD from the Hollow disaster. And when facing my audience, in the wake of such a catastrophic calamity, I found it so hard to trust that my voice could actually heal them. I'm sorry, I think I got a bit off track there.
I see. So what happened after that?
We found Aria. She stepped in as my vocal double and recorded for my last few shows. Anyway, without the Hollow disaster, none of it would have happened. But from the moment I made that decision, even if I still had a chance to be forgiven, that key is held only in Aria's hands. New Eridu does not need a disgraced singer who once used a vocal double, even if she was lucky enough not to be exposed. Nor does it need a coward who fled the stage, even if she was once praised far beyond what she deserved.
Well, if you ask me, instead of blaming yourself, you should be asking for her forgiveness. Now I have to go back and tell my dear friend that you rejected their invitation to the lighting ceremony. Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
All right then. I heard she's planning to approach that rising star Vesper as an alternative option. It's just, she's an actor who's an intelligent construct, and there have been several incidents lately of intelligent constructs losing control and injuring people.
Intelligent construct citizens injuring people after going out of control? I've heard a few things that might be connected to a rogue intelligent entity, but I don't really know the
Not
details.
yet.
Whoa, so that's what's really going on. I knew you'd have all kinds of juicy gossip. No, since the victims from those incidents have more or less recovered, and public security doesn't want to cause a panic right before Gilded Carrot Day, none of this has attracted much attention. Though I disagree with making any assumptions. As the host of the Yearlight ceremony, my friend is doing her best to rule out any possible risks. It's only natural for her to be cautious.
They wouldn't really take the singer off the program over such a vague reason, would they?
No, they wouldn't. After all, she's an extremely talented singer and an outstanding employee of Topps Entertainment. And you know how it is. These things always have to take the sponsor's opinion into account. All right, if you're not going to be there, there's no point stressing over it. It's getting late. Wise lives on this street. What about you, Cece? Should I take you home?
Wait. Manager, you'll keep this between us, right? Over the past few years, both my voice and appearance have changed a lot. Aria's wondered about it before, but I always brushed it off. I still haven't figured out how to tell her the truth. But no matter what, I want her to hear it from me.
Okay. I promise I won't tell Arya about this. And I believe that once you're ready, you'll tell her yourself. Oh, and about that wishing sprite you were worried about. I listened to what it said to Arya, and it does seem like a trustworthy friend. But I'll keep an eye on it.
Thank you, Wise. You really are dependable. No wonder Astra and the girls trust you so much.
It's just a lot of stuff going down. You probably shouldn't have gone home early. Or Evelyn might have shoved you in that that limo too.
Wise, why are you back so late? It's almost time for the meetup with Jane. I thought Suna and the others had kidnapped you and turned you into 404 staff.
You left me to take care of everything alone, and now you're complaining that I'm slow? Seriously? But about the wishing sprite, Arya was actually very honest. I only took a little longer because I ran into Astra on my way back.
You ran into Astra? I see. Looks like Cecilia and Arya will have to deal with that voice double incident on their own. But this wishing sprite, it almost sounds like a certain intelligent assistant?
Affirmative.
What do you mean by affirmative?
Affirmative. Based on the speaking style in the conversation Master relayed, there is a decent probability that the wishing sprite is, in fact, an advanced intelligent data entity.
So, what you're saying is that powerful intelligent entities all talk like that, Fairy? Then, if the wishing sprite really is an advanced intelligent entity, do you have any relevant information or suspects worth looking into?
Even if you don't have anything for now, with your capabilities, it should be easy to look into, right?
Negative. As an AI assistant, I always abide by the law and strictly follow New Eridu Civil Code. I do not, and will not, condone the unauthorized acquisition of citizens' personal information, or the invasion of their privacy in any form.
I'm sorry, my dog just came back. Oh my goodness, you are freezing, little doggy. What happened? What happened to my baby puppy? Look at you. Was this the baby girl? Yeah, you just the baby girl. You finally made it back home, and look at you. I will be back. I have to lock my gate now. That way my dog doesn't leave. So I'll be back. is bad. My dog is on the couch, just cleaning herself. The gate's locked.
That's quite an irrefutable privacy protection statement. If it hadn't come from Fairy, it might have sounded a little more convincing.
Yeah, why don't you tell that to the HDD's previous firewall program? But as her master, I've decided to respect Fairy's choice.
All right then. As the assistant manager, I'll respect the manager's decision. But counting the highly intelligent data entity Fairy sensed in Lockspring before, plus the wishing sprite, and PubSec suspect, there have been way too many incidents involving intelligent entities lately. Is there even a connection between them? Or should we wait for Jane to get here and hear her out before we start analyzing?
Speaking of which, Fairy is being unusually strict about the rules today. Could it be because a public security officer is visiting?
Little guy, are you really gonna say no to your top VIP customer?
See, I kind of understand Jane's tale, because I mean, rats are supposed to be really good at using their tail to do things. So I understand that she probably got like that little blue covering on it, which means it's just another piece of clothing that's probably got that blade attached, and she's learned how to use it. That I understand.
Long time no see, managers. I already gave you the rundown over the phone. To spare you any surprises, the client asked me to stop by and introduce you to this friend.
What kind of friend could possibly surprise Belle? Wait!
Are you two the owners of this place?
What?
Let's get down to business, Cecilia.
Huh? Oh!
I'm thinking that the new one is a snake. Sorry.
Sir, someone here apparently can't understand your very straightforward commission request. And that someone isn't me.
It is. It is. Oh, I didn't notice the little snake she's got. Oh, that's adorable. I also now realize that she's still got handcuffs on her, but she broke the chain. So, who are you beating with such a small chain?
Greetings, Phaethon. I trust that Miss Jane Doe has already brought both my commission and my inept subordinate to you. Recently, there have been several incidents in the city where intelligent constructs have gone out of control and injured others. The culprit is suspected to be an unregistered illegal intelligent entity. A few days ago, an intelligent construct public security officer was taken over by viral code and delivered a criminal threat to me. declaring that this year will be an unprecedented lighting ceremony for New Eridu.
From what you've relayed, these incidents don't have a definite connection. Why did public security decide to merge them into one case?
Good question. The construct citizens who lost control earlier had almost no connection to one another. But we discovered that while they were hijacked, they all displayed the same arrogant, mocking attitude, and their eyes showed an abnormal violet glow.
If there are this many similarities among the victims, you've convinced me. But this villain persona the intelligent entity suspect is showing, isn't it a bit too stereotypical?
Judging by its personality traits, that's true. But in terms of capability, its mobility far surpasses anything we've seen from past intelligent entities. After some complications, our tech team finally managed to track the suspect's whereabouts inside Lemnian Hollow. Given Wi-Fi's unusual circumstances, I need a proxy who understands both Lemnian Hollow and advanced intelligent entities. And you are the best fit.
I'm guessing this is the chief of police. The what, Seth's brother, I believe.
You've said quite a lot, yet we still don't know who you are. Your name and your title. Citizens should at least have the basic right to that information. And besides, that suspicious wishing sprite just recommended a Lemnian Hollow commission to Arya, and now we've received one too. Another strange coincidence. No matter how you look at it, something feels off.
Exactly. As proxies, we're used to the other side keeping things vague. But since the client is an honorable public official, that shouldn't be the case here, right?
According to regulations, I won't refuse a lawful request from a citizen. But for the sake of your sleep tonight, I suggest we discuss it when we meet. Gilded Carrot Day is just around the corner, and time is tight. I need you two to start the commission as soon as possible and help us locate or eliminate that intelligent entity. My subordinate will provide all necessary instructions and support. Thank you in advance for your cooperation in maintaining the city's order and assisting public security.
Whole lines. He said 17 whole lines, all coming out of my phone. I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
That officer's subordinates tend to be a bit unconventional in their style.
Unconventional. The girl seems like she's got PTSD from just him. Like just his mere existence has given her post-traumatic stress disorder. I don't know what the fuck he did. But whatever it is, she seems frightened as fuck.
I've passed along the commission. I have other duties to attend to. So, I'll leave you managers and the case specialist with my wishes for a smooth job and hopefully a pleasant partnership.
What's this? And what's that?
Watch out for the equipment in the room.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's a snake kill. Wait. Okay, so that's not like... That's odd. Nah, that may not be so snake-like. Ears look normal. So... This may be the same type of situation that is going down with Orphe. Because her tail's more robotic. And this spit on her just feels robotic. Not an actual tail. There's something down there. There's some little like symbol down there. Now I want to know that symbol. What is it? Cute little snake on her. Aww. Look at the little snake. It's a cute little snake. It is very shiny. Doesn't feel as real as it should. But it's got a cute little bow tie. I think she likes snakes.
Whoa.
And yes, I only looked at the snake. I wasn't checking out her chest. That's for if I actually do pull her.
Is this whole house really just for the two of you?
Miss Public Security Officer? Is there something wrong with our house? If you're concerned about the fire safety documents and the business license, we've always handled those on time.
Public security officer? Where?
Huh? What I mean is, why are the two of you occupying 5 whole rooms on this street? And why are there so many screens? But with that many rooms, you really do need all these screens to keep an eye on everything.
She's a thief. She's not a public security officer. She's a thief.
This case specialist. What is going on with her? She doesn't seem aware at all that she's a public security officer.
Sorry about that, Miss Specialist. Are you staying because there's something else we should know?
Well, here's the thing. As the case specialist responsible for this commission, I must confirm your level of cooperation and offer guidance you need. So, now, go make the best bed in the house ready for me. If the commission gets delayed, you two unregistered proxies won't be able to handle the consequences.
You mean you're staying here tonight? It's completely baffling, yet somehow not surprising at all.
But our place can't really fit more people. We only have 2 bedrooms.
Please? I'm begging you. I actually grew up in the outer ring, drifting around most of my life. I've never even slept on a proper couch before. I finally managed to find a job on my own, only to be exploited by a terrifying evil boss, running around all day, and I don't even get time to eat a boiled egg. If even you two, the prince and princess of this grand estate, won't take me in, then I'll be left to sleep on the streets yet again.
Wait. Manager, say something!
What do you want me to say? Well, since we're hosting a public security case specialist, let's free up a bedroom and let her stay for tonight. Since Cecia's a girl, she should stay in your room. Belle, take my bedroom, and I'll make do in the workshop for the night.
That could work, I guess. Thank you. You too kind.
I think she's been playing us.
So the room upstairs on the left is mine now? Then you two follow the plan we settled on and get some rest. The specialist will now retire to her own room.
Yeah, she did know your room was on the left. Which means she knows exactly what those two rooms were. She even knew that there was 5 rooms. I don't understand how else she would have known, hey, there's 5 rooms. And she was surprised like it was a fucking mansion. Yes, the home security equipment needs an upgrade. Oh, it's open. And he's exploring. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, I still need to do your event. Oh, well. I've had him in there since before I even fucking dealt with Wi-Fi Peninsula. He was in there before I even saw seafood. You know, seafood Yuxian. Before I saw her in game. So yeah, it's been a while. Proceeds to kick this door really hard with the back of my foot. And then be like, I just tried to wake her. The fuck was you doing in there, woman? Airships bring some bad memories from when someone decided to take an RPG and shoot ours down. I still remember that. You want to team up with the ghost for this commission?
Whoa! This place! There's so much going on! Wow! It's my first time in Wi-Fi. Is it always this?
It's usually lively here, and with Gilded Carrot Day coming up, it's even busier. But let's finish the Hollow Commission first and save the exploring for later.
No, no way. I'm not going to that place. What I mean is, as a senior case specialist, I'm always very careful about maintaining proper boundaries when handling official duties in Wi-Fi. But to make sure you're supported, I've selected an exceptionally skilled Hollow operative from our internal database, and she'll be assisting you.
But, Cecilia, you're barely wearing any public security identification. Can't you move around freely? And plus, that skilled operative is running late. We might as well use the time to conduct some preliminary investigation.
The terrifying miasma in Lemnian Hollow? No. I mean, the complex situation surrounding Lemnian Hollow isn't something a mere little proxy like you could possibly grasp. I've heard there are multiple factions entrenched there. Porcelumix, Obel Squad, Yunquay Summit, the Exaltists, and more. You really shouldn't act rashly.
Oh yes, Porcelumix. I know the people. I Is the acting CEO still a little bunny friend of ours? Is Xiao Xiao still the acting CEO? Oval Squad. I know everyone on that squad now. I helped them defeat Azolda. Yunquay Summit. That's where I've been living. The Exaltists killed a lot of them. And more. Yes. Yes, I've met plenty of people here. It's just...
Alright. Then let's wait for that skilled Hollow operative to arrive before heading out together. When are they getting here?
She replied to me on Internet, saying she'd reach Phylum Heights by this evening.
Internet? Didn't you say she's an operative from the internal
I know
database?
how this runs.
Oh, what's strange about that? We always use Internet to stay in touch. All right, don't start getting all paranoid. Wait. That place has egg rice noodle rolls? I have urgent business to take care of right now. We'll regroup at the cable car station this evening.
Strange. I've never heard anyone from Wi-Fi Peninsula mention anything about intelligent entities existing in Lemnian Hollow. Don't tell me it has something to do with the creator again.
Technically, you've heard of one. So the one that was in Lock Spring Lock. I can't remember his. I keep getting his fucking name confused.
Wise? Didn't you say you had an important commission around Gilded Carrot Day? How come you're back already?
The new commission is a bit of a headache. But since the client needs something from Lemnian Hollow, I came back to see you and the seniors first.
I see.
Huh? I thought you'd finished everything and rushed back to celebrate the holiday.
There's no need to dwell on it. If fate allows, we may yet meet again on Gilded Carrot Day.
I'm pretty sure it will allow.
Shifu, does that mean you've foreseen that we'll meet again on Gilded Carrot Day? But I already promised some friends I'd go see their show that night. Since Shifu is rarely wrong with predictions, we'll see when the day comes. By the way, has anything unusual happened in Wi-Fi lately?
Not at all.
Huh? Shifu, you don't even need to think about it?
Ah, Junior Wise. You're asking about anything unusual because of that troublesome commission?
Yeah. I heard a rogue intelligent entity has been openly provoking public security, claiming it will disrupt the lighting ceremony. They've been investigating for a while, and now suspect it may have slipped into Lemnian Hollow. A criminal who's that determined to stir up chaos is bound to cause some commotion. So I came to ask if anything unusual has happened in Wi-Fi lately.
Junior Wise, you really don't understand what Wi-Fi is like around Gilded Carrot Day. This time of year, everyone's gone home for the holiday. If there were any strange happenings, or even just gossip, it would have spread instantly.
If no one's chatting about anything right now, then nothing has happened for sure. That's why Shifu is so certain.
So, from the sound of it, word travels fast in Wi-Fi during the holiday. Could you help me ask around? See if any of the nearby intelligent constructs have been acting strangely? Maybe even with a purple glow in their eyes?
I haven't seen anything. At least Vince, Stripey, and Banyue Shifu seem normal. As for everyone else, it's not that we don't want to help you. It's just that right before Gilded Carrot Day, everyone in Wi-Fi is busy stocking up on gifts, playing mahjong, shopping, making wishes, preparing reunion meals. Try asking about anything serious now, and you'll almost always hear the same answer.
Oh yes, I'm sure multiple people have a very busy time playing mahjong. Almost like it's their job. I'm slightly making a joke out of that, but still, I'm sure, just like with every other game, there are people who are so serious into that game that you can go yourself if it's not about that game.
After the holiday.
If you're concerned, Fufu Yinhu and I can help keep an eye out, but you really should be prepared to wait until after the holiday.
That said, if the suspect really is an intelligent entity, something does come to mind.
Oh, wait! I've run into something strange too! But Junior Yinhu can go first.
It's nothing major, but a few days ago, when I passed by Junior's room, I noticed that the computer inside, the one that's usually left unused, seemed to be on.
Sounds a little suspicious. Maybe an advanced intelligent entity really is trying to sabotage Gilded Carrot Day. Did it sneak in and turn on our computer?
Oh, Junior Inu, so it was you who shut it down for me. I was using Junior's computer to download the recut version of Legend of the Tiger Warrior the other day. But the internet was a bit slow, then something came up, and I had to step out, so I just left it running.
Your strange incident? Don't tell me it's just that.
Yeah, I distinctly remember leaving it to download the movie before heading out. But when I came back, the computer was turned off.
Wise, is this explanation disappointing?
I'm sorry, right there, I'd probably be like, okay, that's the thing. Those monitors can turn off. So if you're going to leave it, the smart thing is to turn the monitor off so no one realizes it's on. Then when you come back, you turn it on. But you leave the monitor on when the computer gets turned off. That's the thing. That's how you do it. Because then nobody realizes you're doing something on the computer when you're falling off somewhere to go do other things. I literally would just say that. It was like, oh. It was like, yeah, that way you don't have to worry about things.
Anyway, there's no need to worry too much. If the culprit's goal is to disrupt the lighting ceremony, Phylum Heights is under Swabian Temple's protection. Let them come if they dare.
Exactly. We're the ones lighting the year light. If anyone wants to sabotage the ceremony, they'll have to get past Shifu first.
That's true. The lighting ceremony is a big deal. Security would be tight anyway. And with Shifu and all the seniors helping out, there's really no need for me to worry. I'll go take care of the commission first then. I'll stop by again when I have time.
Before you go back to 6th Street, swing by the temple again. I've got a good soup simmering, and by the time you return from the hollow, it should be ready. Take 2 servings back with you, and let Junior Bell try some too.
Deal. I'll be right back. Besides, what Senior Yinhu and Senior Fufu mentioned earlier still feels a little odd. Anyways, it's almost time to meet up for the commission. I'll come back and check after I get out of the hollow. It's about time. Let's head over to the cable car area and meet up with Cecilia.
Yes, let's meet up with her and find out that she commissioned... Dun dun dun! Robo Girl. Are ya?
Hello, are you the one who posted the commission tracking a signal from Lemnian Hollow? 2 kids? I'm actually not a kid, but...
Is it a difficult commission?
Alright, you definitely won't die doing this. But this little girl next to you? She's too weak. Have you considered just ditching her? Alright. Who you take as your partner for the commission is your call. But neither of you look anything like a skilled operative. I just tossed this commission up on Internet on a whim. I'm not gonna get exposed for this, am I? And what if the Roxy goes and tattles to my evil boss? He absolutely can't find out.
Actually, Arya and I have teamed up for several hollow commissions before. We're pretty reliable.
Yeah, and if you're not comfortable with that, we can refund the deposit. We apologize for wasting your time. Time? Time! No way! Gilded Carrot Day is almost here! I have to get this done right now.
It's fine! It's fine. I'll leave it to you two.
I'm a really generous client, you know. I even found you a very skilled proxy. Just follow his lead when the time comes. Oh, and you two should polish up your previous commission experience a little. Otherwise, he might look down on you. Polish up? Yeah, just make up a few impressive commissions. You can do that, right?
We can't do that!
You're so hopeless. Hollow Zero, Nineveh, Miasma. Regular proxies haven't seen any of that. Listen to me. Here's what you say.
So the partners for this commission are Arya and Suna. Alright, the commission comes first. Forget how Cecilia found them. I can't let her keep misleading the girls. I'll worry about the wishing sprite later. Cecilia, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, the proxy's here. See, these are the excellent helpers I handpicked for you. Don't let their age fool you. They're already very seasoned. Manager?
Proxy?
Arya, Suna, good evening.
Oh, so you know each other. See? I told you I'd found the perfect partners for you. All right, no more wasting time. This is a signal tracker. Take it with you into the hollow and make sure it stays calibrated. It'll guide you toward the signal source.
What no am I looking at? What the ever fuck am I looking at? I think that music just sums up this item. It looks like some stupid, like, old thing that was for, like, I don't know, not the Atari, more like its color would say something more like the original PlayStation or the PlayStation 1. And like it would be some stupid tech item that just like came out, had no real use, nobody bought it, nobody wanted it, and they didn't even fucking try after.
Take it with me? Do you mean it's just the three of us going in? What about you? Aren't you coming with us?
Oh, I'm not going. I've heard there's miasma in Lemnian Hollow. It's terrifying. Huh? I'm the brains responsible for planning the operation. Of course, I can't just head into the Hollow myself. I'll be providing support for you from outside.
I don't need your support from outside. I already got support from outside. Yes, I'm sure. Since you were a tiny little robo child. Bet you didn't expect this. I'm a proxy.
Did I surprise you? The truth is, Belle and I have a bit of a side gig related to the Hollows.
It's fine, it's fine. Everyone has a few little secrets, right?
Oh, right. I guess that means we're being open with each other now. Even though Nonggong isn't here, Arya and I will definitely protect you and help you finish the commission, Manager.
Oh, protect me. Thanks, you two. Let's head out. Arya and Suna are both pretty young. Not to mention they aren't even trained Hollow operatives. And they sure don't look like the fighting type. Regardless, I'm their proxy. I need to get us somewhere safer before using the signal tracker.
Calculating route now.
What?
Arya? What's wrong?
Oh, it's just your navigation assistant? Its voice sounds a little familiar.
Understood. Providing more voice options now. Current voice pack. Thoughtful AI assistant. Should you wish to change it, I can provide the following alternatives.
I wanted to see those playful alternatives. Those alternatives.
Wait, one of those feels out of place. And since when did Fairy even have this feature?
I'm sorry. Playful performer, elegant mentor, carefree celebrity, static enforcer. What the fuck? No. Why would you want the enforcer?
So an amazing proxy doesn't just lead the way into the Hollows in person, but also carries a voice-changing smart assistant.
That's not it at all. Okay, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's get moving and finish the commission first. Then we can talk once we're back on 6th Street.
Baby.
Let's find an open space and activate the signal tracker.
I still can't believe the manager is actually an amazing proxy!
It's like seeing an adorable teddy bear suddenly whip out a dinner knife and brutally massacre a strawberry cake!
What kind of metaphor is that?
Where's the interact? I didn't have to interact.
Yeah, I've got this!
Oh yes, you're giving me Arya even though I actually switched to Suna. Text generate. Random power of the field when hitting enemies. Activating an ultimate grants multiple stacks of all-out support while charging and holding attack. If all-out support is active or phantom power is present in the field, all-out support or phantom power is consumed to quickly increase the charge level. The heavy attack of the third hit of basic attack performs pitch trigger a bloom. I really get tired when they just add like, here's a new effect. We've named it this. There's like 12 of them on this character. You got 12 fucking names.
Alright, leave it to me! Manager, if I start to look different, try not to freak out, okay? I'll take it from here. he look like?
Aria. Wow. You look a bit different than your projection. It's no wonder you could take down those ethereals so easily. That makes me feel extra safe.
Huh?
See? Arya, I told you everyone would like the real you.
But I'm an intelligent construct who deceived everyone with a projected image. I'm not the pretty girl everyone likes at all.
If you put it that way, then Belle and I are proxies who use the video store to fool everyone. We're not really the managers that everyone likes either.
Then I'm just an ordinary person who's been fooling myself with an account nobody even follows. I'm not the idol you and Nongong say I am.
Wait, Suna, that's not what I meant.
I'm sure you've noticed by now, Arya, but everyone has their own little secrets. In New Eridu, an intelligent construct performing with a human girl projection is as normal as putting on makeup or changing outfits. And thank goodness you're such a capable, intelligent construct, or we might not even be able to finish this commission. Let's find the signal source first, then we can get somewhere safe and talk about everything else.
Okay.
Oh, Arya, you're so stingy. I haven't seen a cute, round look of yours in ages. I want to be the big sister, too.
Once we find the signal source, how about I turn off the projection and go to Yomcha scene with you, Suna?
All right.
Checking system status.
Picked up 2 signal sources. Let's check out the closer one first.
Okay.
I wanted to get a better look at that little key station on the ground that they had. We need to activate this weird little thing.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Oh, there might be some good stuff inside.
Wait, I already cleared this place out. Why is this here? Oh, fuck! Now you're telling me about Suna. I am not willing to.
Sorry, it's all my fault.
It's okay. We can handle it.
Get closer. Snap the shutter. It's fine.
How's this for an entrance? The show isn't over yet. True delusions. Right here, right now. Look at that. We're suddenly less bored.
Look at that. We're suddenly less bored. Hey, I found 5 nickels. I'm less poor.
Just in time.
One of the signal sources should be inside this building.
It's beeping.
Oh, poor Bangbu. Oh, wait. Could it be the signal source?
Wait, we're not gonna try and fix it up? I mean, fudge, it's right there.
The signal tracker's response is getting stronger. Seems to be coming from underground.
Let's keep going.
Okay, stay safe.
Manager and Arya are both so confident, so reliable, so cool.
The damaged constructs around here have been almost completely corrupted by miasma.
What is miasma?
It's when you can't breathe very well. Is it starting up?
Don't be afraid, Arya. I'm with you. Keep up with the beat. Hit the beat.
Really doesn't seem to be doing anything, but standing there and taking a beating. Well, sometimes it moves. Holy fuck! It actually knows how to fight back! And it's dead.
You're both so amazing. Last time I was here, it took me quite a while to deal with all the enemies along the way.
It's all thanks to Arya.
After all, I'm a construct created for... If I can't protect everyone, then there's no meaning for me to exist.
Oh, you were created to fight, weren't you? As long as you're fighting for what you want to, which would be good things.
The signal's getting stronger. Our target must be close.
So far, I haven't seen anything special. I've got a feeling this isn't going to be so simple. Otherwise, why would our client say all those weird things?
Yeah, what exactly is she looking for?
Always like going in with the support first.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, look at the camera. Yeah. Angel Ultimate. Winking. Coming. Get closer. Snap the shutter. Keep up with the beat.
Right, Robo Girl. Slam your butt down upon them.
The last signal source is just ahead.
Arya? Arya?
constructs should have been buried long ago! Don't you dare hurt my friends!
That's Aria! Calm down! You're not like them!
Suna, watch out! Focus on the fight!
It's supposed to be with the music some big thing, but like it doesn't work with this fighting style.
Those constructs probably stayed here too long and became deeply corroded by the miasma. After Arya defeated them, they disintegrated on the spot. Although we lost the intelligent entity that PubSec was looking for, the signal source was real. And I've never heard of an entity surviving after its host body disintegrates. So the commission should be complete.
Those constructs...
The constructs sent to attack us looked like they were being puppeteered by the intelligent entity that PubSec is after. Considering their damaged condition, they've probably been dormant here for a long time. But you're our good friend, Arya. You're not like them. You're the lead singer of Angels of Delusion. Bright, charming, and full of cheer. I feel like I'm saying something silly.
Right! I mean, no. What I mean is, the manager's description of Arya was spot on.
But aren't we the same?
How could that be? Your constructs of the same model and you're the same are completely different arguments. They're not comparable. If you don't believe me, you can try saying it to Tin Master. Though my guess is, from then on, the coffee you buy might taste a little worse than everyone else's.
That's such a harsh punishment. But I agree with what the manager said. Intelligent constructs of the same model are like humans who are closely related and look alike, or Thyrans who have the same fur color. Everyone's experiences, actions, and thoughts are completely different. How could anyone be the same? If you think that just because you have the same eye patch and skirt hem as they do, you should be the same, then how could an ordinary human like me, who doesn't even have wings, be called an angel of delusion with you and Nangong?
But I'm not an angel either.
I don't care! I saw your wings and halo! Are you trying to leave me out now?
She makes a good point. She even went as far as to put a pair of wings on her backpack.
No, that's totally different. Intelligent constructs aren't quite the same as what Suna was talking about. Humans who share blood and look alike can still live very different lives. And even Thyrans with the same fur color can have totally different personalities. But intelligent constructs aren't like that. I remember everything. The reason we were created. What we went through. The long dormancy we fell into together.
Arya's not looking so good. I need to change the subject. At the very least, we have to get out of the Hollow first. It's not safe here. Since the commission's already done, why don't we talk once we're outside?
getting a little dizzy from staying in the hollow for too long. Am I gonna turn into an ethereal?
No, of course not. Sorry, Proxy, can you find the nearest exit? We need to get out fast.
Not only run a video store on 6th Street, but you're also a master proxy and a disciple of disciple of a mystic sect from Wakefake Peninsula. We just keep putting more titles down. But my favorite will always be old. Tell them you want to join the morning routine.
It's really late. Shifu and the others probably went to bed already. But Swabian Temple is big. Surely there's an empty room somewhere.
Oh.
You're back, Junior Wise. Banyue Shifu is here. You two may want to catch up. I'll go check on Junior Inu.
Flicks her tail, Pencil.
Banyue Shifu, good evening. I heard from Senior Yinhu that you'd be coming for Gilded Carrot Day. And sure enough, here you are.
Good evening. Everyone at Swabian Temple was most insistent. I lack the appetite for indulgence, so I came merely to keep company. It seems Mr. Pan prepared a fine soup today. The young one at your side appears fatigued. Would she need,
I'm good.
to borrow my energy cell for a moment?
An energy cell?
Unless my eyes deceive me, hot soup would not be of much use to this young
You
friend.
can tell.
You seem to have something on your mind. May I ask what's troubling you?
If I remember correctly, Banyue Shifu, you said something to me before. To walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores.
Yes, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companion stumbling in the dust beside thee. It seems this young friend is troubled by an old debt on her heart.
Yes.
In the past, I went astray and nearly met my end before I could atone. If you are only weighed down by old memories and have wronged no one, I hope you can see through it soon and stop tormenting yourself.
I don't think I ever told you, but I'm actually a discarded construct. I slept inside a hollow for a very, very long time. Until one day, I heard a hollow raider play one of Lady Circe's songs. The singing woke me up, and I left the hollow and came to New Eridu. I buried my past deep in my memory and slowly fell in love with the city. And Lady Circe's voice has always been my anchor. I tuned my voice to match hers as closely as I could and learned to sing like her, hoping to share that moment that moved me when I first awoke. Later, her agent started looking for a vocal double for her. On Wishing Sprite's recommendation, I went and recorded vocals for her last few shows. After Lady Circe left the music scene, I went back to being the ordinary Arya who just wanted to sing. Until Nangong picked me up at a broke little idol agency. So I became part of Angels of Delusion. Sorry, I ended up telling a long, boring story.
Arya, your story isn't boring at all. Actually, Bella and I watched a recording of Lady Circe's farewell concert, so we've been hearing your voice since then. It might be a bit late, but welcome to New Eridu, Intelligent Construct Citizen. Please enjoy your new life to the fullest.
Yeah, even if this new life was only a brief one, I'm already very, very satisfied.
Brief? What do you mean? Arya, don't make any impulsive decisions.
I've thought it through. Just like Banyue Shifu said earlier, if I keep carrying those old memories, I'm afraid I'll trip up the people walking beside me.
Yes, precisely.
After running into those two corrupted constructs, I can feel something strange stirring in my logic core. And my thoughts feel kind of out of control too. I keep having these subtle, unsettling thoughts. To make sure I don't turn into a monster like that, and to keep Nangong and Suna safe, I'm planning to leave Angels of Delusion for a while after the Gilded Carrot Day performance, and go deal with the signal anomaly.
Please, there appears to be a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Hold on. Arya, slow down. Why are you talking about leaving so suddenly? Is it because of those two constructs earlier? Did they remind you of something unpleasant?
Kind of, but not entirely. But I can handle it myself. I said it's just a temporary break. Maybe I just need to visit the hospital, see the data systems department, and I'll be fine right away. You won't dig this up later and tease me for being dramatic. Right, manager? Suna?
It's just a sick leave? Oh, thank goodness! I thought you were really going to leave me alone to get bullied by Nangong!
No, of course not. Why would I do that?
She says she's okay, but emotionally, she doesn't seem fully recovered yet. Right, Arya. Before you decide anything, maybe it wouldn't hurt to ask the Wishing Sprite for some advice.
You're right, manager. Though it's just a sick leave, and it barely even counts as a decision. Wishing Sprite. My old memories are coming back again. I want to keep performing, but something's wrong with my memory data. I'm scared I might hurt my friends because of it. What should I do?
Hopefully this will be alright. The Wishing Sprite has always encouraged and reassured Arya before. Surely this time...
Your concerns are very reasonable. Friendship and love seem to be feelings everyone in New Eridu truly cherishes, don't they? Of course, your friend's safety matters more than your desire to sing.
That's a different voice. That's Yukai's voice. I recognize that very easily.
Maybe It's better to deal with your own little problem first, and then get back on stage with your friends, right?
Did I hear that right?
You're right. You really thought this through. Thank you for the reminder. I'll go get checked soon. It's just, Gilded Carrot Day is around the corner, and our performance, if it really comes to that...
Absolutely not! No way you're doing this! Aria, you're not trying to bail at the last second, are you? We already agreed! The debut is something the three of us do together! How can you say something like that?
Something's wrong. The wishing sprite doesn't sound like itself. I need to calm Arya down first. Everything else can wait. Yeah, the Gilded Carrot Day performance. The three of you have been working on it for a long time. Whatever your final decision is, shouldn't you wait until Nangong's here and discuss it properly?
Yeah. Aria, you just get some proper rest tonight, okay? Everything else, we'll talk about it tomorrow when we're back on 6th Street.
Yeah, okay.
Please wait a moment.
That's right. You tell Ning Wong to fucking knock some sense into that little robot.
An H0L0 type intelligent tactical construct.
What was that, Banyer Shifu?
The model of that young girl just now, if my memory serves me correctly. The evasiveness in her words. I believe it originates from that very fact.
I don't really get what those numbers mean, but if she's a tactical construct, does that mean Arya was originally built for combat, just like you?
Constructs of this class are adept in archery, capable of deceiving foes through illusory forms. They once fought in squads, eradicating countless enemies, only to be discarded overnight and consigned to eternal slumber. For Arya, her present life stands far apart from that past. Thus, concealing her origins to avoid alarming her companions is not without reason.
I see. No wonder she's been so anxious since that commission. Those constructs must have triggered some bad memories. But when she talks about how she feels, it does sound like some kind of virus could be influencing her emotions.
It is possible that both explanations hold true. When a construct's mind is unsettled, their logic core may loosen its restraint. Should malice exploit such a gap, aberrant behavior may follow.
To Arya, those memories are immensely traumatic. That puts her in a dangerous situation. Is there anything we can do?
In the absence of a safe solution, it's wiser to remain still and observe. Arya's heart is pure. Even if malice arises, she possesses the will to suppress it. You need only keep watch. I'm sure we'll prevent bad things from happening.
You're right, Banyer Shifu. For now, the only option is to trust her. Trust that Arya's will won't be overtaken by those memories. And if Suna and Nangong could talk to her, their reassurance might help stabilize her, right?
That's right.
Before taking a break, I should go say hi to Shifu and the others.
I'm actually happy to see that she's here.
Huh? Xiaoguang, you're really not coming with us to the lighting ceremony?
Yeah, I just feel like, compared to Shifu and the seniors, I haven't really done much for everyone. And last time the ceremony with the mayor was such a big deal. Honestly, I'm still not quite used to that kind of thing. So I'm going to sit out the lighting ceremony this time.
All right. Oh, Junior Wise, you're here! Just in time. During the big cleanup a few days ago, Junior Yinhu managed to clear out a room near the storage area. So I've settled your two friends in there. How are they doing?
Not that great. But I don't know Arya well enough to say. Tomorrow we'll take her back and see what Suna and Namgong can do.
Yeah, Suna's really worried. She's barely slept a wink.
You mean that little construct girl? And the girl who was on the phone in the corner just now?
Yeah.
They look like they've got a lot on their minds. I really wish I could help.
If it's you, Senior Xiaoguang, then I'm sure you could be of help. New Eridu's newest Void Hunter, and the hero who saved Wei-Fei. Will you accept my Gilded Carrot Day invitation and come with me to 6th Street to watch the show? Even if you go in secret and keep your identity hidden, it would still be a huge morale boost for Angels of Delusion.
Could I be an encouragement to them?
Xiaoguang, since becoming a Void Hunter, you've been buried in paperwork. If you stay at Swabian Temple for Gilded Carrot Day, someone will definitely come by and bring you even more work. And on top of that, Shuyan sent word back that he'd found some leads on the Qingming sword and is still following them up, so he probably won't make it back for Gilded Carrot Day either. You can go to 6th Street with Wise and take a little break.
But it is Gilded Carrot Day, and the lighting ceremony. If I sneak out to have fun, does that count as neglecting my duties?
With your seniors and me taking care of things here, you have nothing to worry about.
Yeah! Come to think of it, Xiaoguang just became a Void Hunter, and she's been in the spotlight lately. The lighting ceremony is the perfect opportunity for Yinhu and me to take over.
Alright, Junior Wise. On Gilded Carrot Day, I'll come find you on 6th Street in the evening.
Yay! Oh yeah, didn't she show up in like some of the stuff about like we were at a concert for the Angels? So yeah, that's why she's there. We invite her. Got that itch. Got that itch. How much is left in this? Nope, that was the wrong thing to hit. This. Where is it again? Logbook? Okay, so I should be there. Yeah. I guess I can stop now. I'm hungry. So, yeah, I should probably stop now. Which means, because I got that itch in me and I got enough points for it, I might as well. Yeah. When I rolled into this, I had almost about 20. I've used every last thing I could to get just a little bit, just to try and at least get a roll in on getting her. I hope I'll win the 50-50 when I hit it, because I'm sure I'll be able to hit it. But we'll see. Aw. You know, funny enough, just before this stream, I didn't plan to do this stream. This is the last minute thing. And I was just doing my rolls and stuff. I got 2 A ranks, one right behind the other, just doing straight single searches. And the funny thing is, I got the first A rank. I used their points to buy to search again, got another A rank, and used their points to search again. Wait. I don't know why that's saying that I have 8 searches. Oh wait, no. It's every 10 searches. So yeah, I would have 8 because I got that second A rank, got a B rank item, and now I got a B rank item again. I do have like 3 there. I'll go ahead and do this too. A rank. A Vakaboo. Oh, I just got enough. It's the beat. Oh well. I will be streaming more of this later. This time I might even do this. That's this. I only have one of those 2. I was not here in time to get Hermosa. That stuff was all out, and I think I was just I just had the chance to get Astra, but I didn't know anything about her, so I wasn't willing to pull on her banner. I should have. But I really haven't gotten that many attack units until after I already understood that I should have pulled on her banner. I think I started pulling I started pulling hard when Miyabi's rerun hit. That's when it was. Because that showed up and I'm like, yeah, I've heard enough about Miyabi. I'm pulling for that. And I got her. Tomorrow I have to do that again. I don't know if I like what they did Hollow Zero Operation thing, because at the end, before you fight the final boss, there's usually someone who you can buy stuff from. Not there anymore. You also get a choice of 2 bosses. That don't happen now. Not when I went in there. When I went in there, that last person you buy from, nope, not there. All of my gear coins that I was saving up for that, wasted. And there was only one boss. So if I was using people that boss was not good for, I can go fuck myself. I don't even know what they were resistance against. I just know that I felt like they had a lot of HP. A fuckload of HP. Because even though I was using our newest Void Hunter, it just felt like I was just chipping away at health. I still need to do that too. That's funny. She's holding Miyabi. It's like, I'll use Miyabi. Oh, that's been reset, hasn't it? Yeah, because I did actually do some stuff there. Has that been reset? No, it hasn't. Why does it say 0? Or is it only checking this? Because this is a cluster fuck here that I don't know if I want to try. Because as you see, this gave me trouble. Mainly it was the first bit. Actually, no, according to this, it was a second bit. That was just a single boss. Why the F was I actually like... Yeah, honestly, I do remember this one was just like a pain in the butt. It was like I was doing nothing. That was... Honestly, if I could have gotten that one up a little more, then I could have gotten the S. I think it was a... I don't know. I think I was just like really close to an S there. Just I don't know. I don't know. But I do enjoy the fact that there are cards here. These deep cleaning surface cards, which I can buy. And instead of dealing with the withering domain, I can spend 3 cards to say, fuck this. I'm just gonna keep doing that just to... Yeah, just tell me what I can activate. I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, I still have every 4 levels is a pool. So that's 1, 2, 3. 3 and a 4th pool there. Here, for some reason, even after I use the card to clear this, it won't let me go on. So, I don't know. This is kind of weird. No. This says that I haven't. This says that I have. Is it all because I used the card? Apparently Lost Void has about 6 hours left. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna stop for now. Can I? Why? Why will you not let me dress up my character? I want to dress up my character with the funny hat that wiggles. And then I want this funny hat that wiggles. This one. I want this funny hat. I want this funny hat. I think you can understand why I want this funny hat. Because this, it has a wiggling bird. This, it's just the entire wiggling bar. My entire head would just wiggle. Everywhere I go. Even got big old googly eyes to wiggle. This is fucking hilarious. I so would spend the entire time with this. And as you see, it's not even showing that I actually have a face. It's just there. Look up here. Look me in my eyes. Or my tongue. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I can't wait to get that. I can't wait. But that will be another time. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead in this here. I will be back at another time to stream this. I will probably get that helmet on stream. I will probably do the event just for that fucking helmet. And I will wiggle the fuck out of it from that moment on. Up until I find something else that amuses me just as much. Because right now, I just want to wiggle that little bird. Because that's all I got. But the moment I get that horse, I might just stay with the horse. And just wiggle that fucking horse's head around. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.